Oh, I need my stapler. My stapler. Okay. Hello, everyone. Wait for some more people to come on. I know it's a little early. Thought I had some pink somewhere. See. I don't think I have enough of this though. Oh, I might. Okay, I think I have what I want here. Hey Rhea, how are you? Hey, 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 happy Monday! I'm going to be doing something, it's kind of Eastery in spring, but you could actually hang this up every day if you wanted to. Okay. I'm actually going to be using this rag bow that I made. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and then people can come on as, they can make comments as they come on. They can always watch the replay at the beginning if they want. So, I went ahead and put in the mesh. We're going to be using some very soft colors. I am doing good, thank you. Glad that Monday's almost over, but you know, you gotta have Mondays, right? So we're going to be doing this in a pastel pink and a pastel purple, like a lavender. I've got a little bit of this burlap in here, just to kind of separate all the color, and then I've got a little bit of this peach going on. So you can kind of see. This is on a white evergreen base, a 24-inch. I always use 24-inch. And I believe I got this base from, I've had it for a couple years. I believe I want to say Craft Outlet, I think. Or it could have been the Wreath shop. I'm not really sure. So, what we're going to be putting in there is we're going to be putting in our rag bow. But I'm going to put that in later. I'm going to put it on the easel. But, what we're also going to be putting on is this hem that I got from Imperfect Dust. This is her shop name. She does not carry the hem signs on her Etsy shop, but she does on her website. So I think it's imperfectdust.com. I think you can see the .com down there at the bottom. But she makes all of these signs. And then I got this from Hobby Lobby. And this was actually 50% off. So this was $21.99 before the 50% off. And the number is 1273416. You know, I'm not really going to worry about taking that tag off because it's going to be on here and not going to see it. Okay. So I've made one of these before, but it's been a while because of how I want this on here is going to be kind of like this. And then the rag bow would sit more down like this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put some staples in here with some pipe cleaners. I'm gonna get 4 pipe cleaners. Hey, 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 everyone! Say hello when you come on so I know who's here. So I'm just gonna take some pink pipe cleaners. I usually use pipe cleaners that match whatever it is I'm doing. First of all, let me make sure. Okay, I do. I got this from Lowe's, but I think Hobby Lobby even has staple guns now too. So I'm going to put one up here. In fact, let me kind of move this over so I have something solid. Alright, so I'm going to put one up here. Okay. And then I just put some glue right here. Now I always put my mesh in when I do a live, just because it takes so long and it's the boring part. But how I do it is I take my mesh and I hold it up. So my hand is about level with my shoulder, and then I just cut it. It usually ends up being about 20 inches long, and then I roll. Let me just show you a piece real quick so you see. Okay, so I just take it and I hold it up and I cut it just like that. And then take it and roll in the ends just like this and scrunch it. Okay, so I'm going to put this one like right here. I didn't put as much mesh in here as I normally do because I wanted I want people to see the actual white evergreens. This would be perfect like on a purple one or a pink one. I've got a pink one too, but I'm using that one tomorrow on my live for my business page. Okay, so I'm going to put one down here. And I'm just using a 1/4 inch staple. Okay. That one dry. And then this one, I just fold it half. Put this one like right here. Wait till you see what we're going to do next week, you guys. It's going to be something different. And this will be something, I mean, I guess you could put it on your porch, but this is what I'm going to be doing next week. Is something that people can actually put. What happened to my other pipe cleaner? It's something that you can actually put in the house on the wall. I don't know. My pipe cleaners keep disappearing, y'all. I bought a whole bag of white pipe cleaners and I can't find them anywhere. You ever do that? Just buy something and then, I mean, my craft room's a mess. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. I don't know what happened to my pipe cleaner. I had 4. Y'all, it's a hot mess in here. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. My husband made the wood pieces for me, so okay. So now I want to kind of put this like here. Okay. I want the rag bow to kind of go right here in the middle. So I'm going to turn this around. And okay, there's a ring wire right here. Alright, let's see Alright, so I'm going to put this like right here. Okay. I'm going to put this on next. And I want this to kind of sit on top of here a little bit. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the ring, which is way over here. Let's see. I might just tie it around this tie right here. Oh, there's the ring right here. Okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. So then, I take this one. I made one of these last year. I usually make one of these a year. Okay, I'm just going to push that over. See, and then this one will sit just like that. So this one's the top. I'm going to make sure that's over. And I do have a crossbar in here. So that's what we're going to connect this one to. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue right down here. Okay. Come on. There. Sometimes you gotta blow the air on it just a little bit, otherwise it spreads out the glue. This is just a can of air that I use. I get these from Sam's. They come in an 8-pack, and this is just, I just use this air duster to dry my glue faster, so I don't have to sit there and hold everything. Alright, so this one is going to sit right here, just like that. I love this trick. Okay, see, that's not going anywhere. Alright, so let's get the easel. I'm going to put you guys back here. Hopefully I don't knock you guys over like I did that one time, right? That was funny. Okay. So this easel is actually an artist's easel. I got from Hobby Lobby, and the only thing that I did is I took the little tray thing that was right here where people, it's got the little groove in it so people can put their paint pens or whatever, and I added this hook right here from Walmart. That's the only thing I did. I love it because this piece goes up and down. See, it goes up and down like this, so you can put it back, and it also, or frontwards, backwards. And this piece right here, if you take this, see, it actually goes up and down. So I'm going to put that about right there. And I got this from Hobby Lobby at 50% off. So, and it works perfect. I love it. There we go. That might be too small. Yep. Let's see. There we go. Make sure that is even. I want it just like that. Okay. So, turn this back around. And then I just take some ties. And let's see if I can find a longer one. Here we go. And I just tie it like this. So it just doesn't move around. There. See, it doesn't go anywhere. Good trick, huh? Okay. Make sure I got you guys where I want ya. Okay, so I am going to add the rag bow, but I'm going to add a little bit of pipe cleaner to it. I do carry these rag bows in my shop. I have them in all different colors and themes and okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of a pipe cleaner to this. The reason why I'm putting it on the easel instead of on the table is because I want to make sure I have the placement correct, and it's hard for me to judge the placement when it's sitting laying flat. So and I want this one kind of like right here. Okay. So it's gonna go through here. Okay. And this one. Slipped out of my hand. That. And then what I do is I just kind of flip this out like this and spread it out. Just like that. So what I'll probably do, so this does not move around, is I want to add a little bit of glue right back here. Okay. And I'm going to add some glue right here. Okay. And just like that. Pretty so far. Like I said, I got these in my shop in all different colors. Got the bling in the middle. Alright, so let's do some ribbon. I'm kind of fluff this out, just like that. I like to kind of spread this out a little bit. There we go. I like it punchy. It's that starch. Okay. So, I've got 4 different ribbons, but with this one, I'm going to kind of add some ribbon to the bow. I'm going to be adding these 2 ribbons to this rag bow. Okay, but I am going to add these 3 ribbons to the wreath itself. Since we are doing the pink and the lavender. This is a D. Stevens ribbon. This is 18-3911. It's a 2.5 inch at 10 yards. Love this sequins. I'm gonna have to get some more of this. They have this in different colors. I've got it in mint too. Love it. And then I got some white glitter from Sam's. I've used this for like 8 different designs. It's a 50-yard roll. And then some lavender lace edge. And I think I got this one from Craft Outlet, I think. And the number is RW8038. And it's a 1.5 inch, 10 yards. Okay, let's add some ribbon. So I'm not going to add any big bows or anything. I'm just going to kind of do tails around. Okay, so I'm going to do probably about so I'm going to do a tail right here and a tail right here and maybe a short tail here with a long tail. Okay. Let's see, let's do that at 15. Okay. So I'm going to just do this at 15 inches. I normally don't measure anything, but since I'm doing a tutorial, then I do. So this one's at 15 inches. And let's do some purple with it. I'm going to do this one at 14. I do it about 1 inch shorter than the other one. Okay, dovetail. So you go wire to wire. Oops. This one's probably not going to take as long as I normally do, just because with the bows, I'm pretty particular about my bows. So I get I take more time on them. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so then I just scrunch it in the middle, just like that. Okay, I'm going to put this one right here. I'm going to show you how to make your tails stick up. See how they're just kind of, you want to kind of turn them inward. Okay, and take your tie and push it down. See how it makes your tails stick up? Just like that. Okay. So I'm going to do another one on the other side. Same length, 15 inches. Okay. And the lavender at 14 inches. Now make your design your own. I mean, you can make a bow. You could put a bow in here along with a rag bow. You can just do tails like I'm doing. It's all up to you. I'm just showing you a technique. Okay, so I just lay this on my other ribbon. And I scrunch it in the middle. I have to get my stool. Okay. Let's see. I got one here and here. Let's put this one right here. Okay, I want to kind of turn it in, like I said, and punch it down in there. Okay, just like that. Okay. I think I might put one at the top too, actually. So let's do a purple and white one, because I've got more purple and white than I do the pink. You know what? Hold on. I want to do I'm thinking, because I got this one too, But I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. I think I'm going to put some of this at the top. Now, I got this on, hey Dawn, how are you, hon? I got this on Temu. These are only 4-yard rolls, but it's a 2.5-inch wired ribbon, and it's a canvas ribbon, so it's pretty sturdy. But they have it in 4 different colors. They've got this same ribbon with the pink background and the dark pink flowers. They're pretty. And they've got this in the, they got 2 other floral ribbons in with it. Alright, so let's do this one and the white. I know it's going to be a little white, but that's okay. So I'm going to do this one at 15 inches. Because I want to tie some of the ribbon at the top that I'm also going to put into the rag bow as well. Okay, so I'm just going to dovetail it. Come on. Really? How are my scissors all of a sudden? There we go. Okay. And I'll do this white at 14 inches. My scissors just got dull all of a sudden. Weird. That's weird. I have to sharpen them when I get done here. It was cutting just fine a second ago. Okay, and then I just scrunch it in the middle, just like this. And let me get my... Okay, put this one right here. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now I got those up here. You take them and you just kind of push them forward just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to take the pink again, and I'm going to do this one at 20 inches, I think. I don't know, all of a sudden my scissors got dull. They were working just fine, but it's okay. I got spares. We all have spares, right? That's weird. Okay. And then take the purple. And we'll do this one. I'm going to do this one at 18 inches, so it'll be 2 inches less than the other one. Okay. You guys are quiet today. Nobody's made any comments. Alright, so I'm just going to take it like this. And I'm going to pinch it at the top to where it's at about the 7-inch mark. Okay, so I want this long tail and this shorter tail at the top, and I'm going to put this one like right here. These ties are stuck together. There we go. Longer than that, but that's okay. So if you want it to lay right, you gotta kind of put it in between the, there we go. There we go. A little bit shorter than what I wanted, but that's okay. I'll kind of shove that in behind there. I want it to lay a certain way, so I gotta kind of mess with it. There we go. There's that one. Okay. That to lay like that, and then this one to like this. There we go. Okay. Hey Susan, how are you, sweetie? Okay, so I'm going to cut this one at 20 as well. So yeah, next week we're going to be doing some wall decor. It's going to be awesome. And it's going to be more, I know I do a lot of glam and elegant stuff, so next week's going to be more a rustic theme. So that'll be kind of nice. Break it up a little bit. And it's not going to be a wreath. Did I put that at 18? Yep. Okay. So again, this one's going to be 18. And then I'll show you how to add it to the bow. The rag bow. Well, obviously it's the only bow in there, right? Alright, so I want these to be about the same length, so I'm going to go ahead and put this at 7 inches. Okay, go straight across. I'm going to go right here. Okay, and I'm going to take this and put it down on this, put it down like this, and there we go. It's just this sign is in the way, so it's not sitting just like this one does, but that's okay. See, just like that. Does not want to sit right. I mess with my ribbons until they do what I want them to do. If I need to, I can always glue them right there, but I'm going to wait until the very end. Alright, so I'm going to take, so that's pretty much the, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this white and do a tail at 15 inches. Okay, I'm going to put them right here. So I'm done with the pink, so I can put this away. How is everyone tonight? Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to put this one like right here. Okay. Punch it down. There we go. Pinch it. Put this one right here. And push it in. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get some tails. Alrighty. Oh, you guys are quiet. Nobody's made any comments. Seriously? Alright, So I'm going to show you how to add some ribbon tails to a rag bow. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go underneath and find a tie and just wrap it around. And put some glue on it. Okay. And then dovetail it. Okay, just like that. Okay, let's see. Actually, I didn't want to do that yet. I'm going to scrunch it. And I'm going to go up under here on the tie. I'm just going to wrap it around. And let me. Okay. Put some glue on it. And I have to make them all different lengths. Okay. Probably going to put one more in the middle. Okay, I just hold about like maybe an inch and pinch it. And let's find a tie. And wrap it around. And put some glue on it. You can put it whatever length you want. Okay, so there's that one. See how it makes such a big difference adding wire ribbon to your bow? There you guys are! My comments weren't showing. Hey Deb! Hey Linda! That was weird. There was like no comments whatsoever, and I had to get out and get back in. I'm like, there they all are. Weird. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing with this. Okay, so we're going to tie this right here. Let me see if I can find a tie that's kind of closer down here. Let's see. I'm going to do, let's see, there's got to be more ties in. Alright, well, we're just going to do this one. Okay, so I'm just going to take this one up here and wrap it around like that. That didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. Put it like that. And then wrap it around. There we go, that worked. Okay. Right there, and I know it's down over to the side a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to be putting some ribbon, or not ribbons, but flowers in here and stuff. So see, I got out of my life. See, look at this. See, this is what I'm seeing. I got out of my live and got back in, and there's no comments. What is going on with this? You know what? I'm going to restart my tablet, but I'm going to keep going. But I'm going to restart my tablet. Sometimes you just gotta do that, right? Okay, and I have a tie right here. Okay, let's cut that. There we go. Okay. That's all I'm going to use of this. This would be, these little 4-yard rolls are good if you're using just a little bit like this. And then, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I'm going to take this out. And they're good for lantern swags. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And I'm going to take a little bit of a pipe cleaner. Use one that's already cut. Okay, let's see if that worked. Sorry guys. You know how technology is, it just has a mind of its own. There you are. Hey Linda. Oh, Brenda, hey Brenda, I use a white 24-inch evergreen base. I believe I got it from, hey Carolyn. See, now I can see comment. See? Isn't that weird, you guys? Weird. Facebook. I think I got it from Craft Outlet a couple years ago, or the Wreath shop. I bought like 2 of them, and I've had them for a while. So check there if you want different colored ones. It may have even been Trendy Tree, I think. See, now they're coming up. Jeez. So what I'm going to do is I just took that out of the tie. And this one's fine because it's still kind of done behind it. But I'm going to take this one and kind of stick it in back beneath this bow loops back here. There we go. That's better. There. Okay. I want that dry before I mess with it. All right. There we go. And it's looking pretty. Okay. There. Okay, so I got some pink, and I got some purple. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just like that. Alright, so let's put some greenery in. So I brought my favorite greenery in. I got some of these. These are from Factory Direct Craft. Number 83371. And I also showed on my business page, they have this same greenery in the garland. And it's actually cheaper to get it in the garland than get these separately, because I think these are like $4 or $5 a piece, maybe. And the garland is $33 or $35, but I got 6 or 7 picks out of it. So maybe it was 7 to 8 picks. I don't know. But it's on my business page on how to make picks out of a garland. Okay, and then I've also got some lamb's ear, because I didn't want anything real bright. And here's the other one. So I think we're going to put some lamb's ear in first, but I'm going to cut these. These are from Hobby Lobby. Oops. That is weird. Every time I go out and come back in, my comments are gone. Alright. I'm going to have to when this live is done, I'm going to have to uninstall my Facebook, install it back in again. Do you guys ever have that problem with Facebook? I mean, it's just, you know, they're coming up, they're not, they are, they're not. It's like, golly. So if I'm not answering you guys, it's because I'm probably not seeing your comments because Facebook's being stupid. I'm just kind of cutting these off right now so I can get these off my table. And this is sorry, let's put my glasses on. This is 5265715. Okay. I don't know what is going on with that. Weird. There. Hey, Danita! Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to cut some long and some a little short. I got 2 of these, so I wasn't sure how many I was going to need. Let's see. I'm going to stick this one at the top. I'm going to kind of bend it a little bit so it's curved. I'm not going to mess with my tablet and see if the comments just scrolled. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of stick this right behind here. I want the tails in front and behind. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's cut this one down a little bit. The good thing about having the rag bow in here is I don't have to add any florals down in here like I normally do. Okay, let's do it just like that. And let's kind of break down this one a little bit. Yeah, I always make at least one of these every year. Like I said, I got this, him from Imperfect Dust, and it's imperfectdust.com. Okay, so I'm going to keep these little ones over here. I may not even need that big one. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down a little bit. I may only need one of these because I can put these smaller pieces inside. Okay, I'm going to stick this one right there. Alright, let's see. So how's everybody Monday been? You guys have a good day? Tell you what, I have been busy, which is a good thing. Okay, there's that. And we'll do some of these little ones. Good, Linda, I'm glad you had a good day. Okay, so I'm just going to sit this one like right here. I don't think I need this one. So I only got one of those. Okay. I like the lamb's ear because I got that kind of velvet look to them. I'm going to cut this down right here. Okay, let's take this one like right here. You don't want to forget the middle and the sides. Okay, let me see if I can put this one like right here. That one like right there. What did you guys do this weekend? We had a bunch of snow this weekend, so we did not do a whole lot of anything. We got like 6 inches. You guys, Colorado is so bipolar. I swear. Because it was like snowing, blizzard snowing. Half the day on Saturday. We got like 6 inches of snow. And it was gone by Sunday morning. Sunny, 45. It's like, like really? But what sucks is we live on a dirt road, and so it is now a muddy mess. It's muddy. I have like this much mud surrounding every tire. It's crazy. So I'm sure it's all up in my brakes, and you know, it's the joys of living out in the country. Ouch. Living out in the country. Okay, let's go under. That's where it went. I'm like, why am I keep touching glue? It's on my ribbon. Okay, so I got these little pieces. Oh, let's see here. I think I'm gonna put that right there. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. I can't imagine what you must be going through. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take this one. Kind of stick it in here. Got one little leaf left. And let's do this. I'm going to put this one like right there. Okay. Okay. So now we can take some of these. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not going to need all of them, but yeah, I know they say time heals all wounds, but it's, you never forget. It just gets a little bit easier to cope with, right, as time goes on. But you never really heal. And my grandmother passed like 3 years ago, and I still have a hard time with it, so I totally get it. She was my crafting buddy. When she passed, I got her whole craft room, sewing machine and everything. So I was like, well, half of my craft room is her stuff. So every time I walk in there, it's like walking in her craft room. Okay, so I'm just going to take one whole one. See, aren't these pretty? I love these. You got so many different, you got ferns in it, you got some eucalyptus in it, you got little berries. I don't know what these are called, but again, the number for these is 83371, and it's from Factory Direct Craft. So if you're looking for picks and flowers and sprays and stuff like that, they have lots. So, alright, so I'm going to need, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in between the lamb's ear. Okay, so that way I'm not doubling up on the greenery. Okay, so I'm going to stick this, let me turn this around if I can't see, right back in here. Let me turn it around, hold on. Yeah, that sucks being vertically challenged sometimes, y'all. Just saying. There we go. Okay. There. I've always had a problem with being vertically challenged, a little short. I got teased as a kid because I was always so small. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sure she'll love that. That's one of the benefits that we get to do as crafters is, you know, make stuff for other people that makes people smile. That's why I do it. You know, putting a smile on people's faces. People love handmade stuff because it comes from the heart. You know? My mom the other day, I made another Easter wreath, and she goes, I may have to buy another one to go down the hall. My mom has bought like 6 wreaths for me. She's like my biggest return client. It's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna stick this right in here. Okay. There's that one. Need a drink. I made some green chili last night. You guys know what green chili is? I had actually never heard of green chili until I moved here to Colorado. I moved here to Colorado back in 98, I think it was, when my husband got out of the Navy. He's from here, so we just moved here, and I'm originally from Portland, Oregon, so. Holy cow, Deb. I'm so sorry, you guys. Alright. I know my turn's coming because my parents are getting up there in age, so that's not something I'm looking forward to. It's funny because my sister is, I'm close to my mom, don't get me wrong, I love my mom dearly, but my sister is closer to her than I am, but I'm closer to I'm a daddy's girl, so I'm closer to my dad than my mom. I mean, like I said, we're all close, but you know how when you've got siblings, one gets along easier, I would say, with one parent than the other, so. Aww. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to take this one after I get another glue stick. And put this one, let's see, right up in here. Come on, get in there. Okay, there's that one. So I've used 1, 3, 4, 5. You just want to kind of loosen these up so they're all kind of spread out a little bit. These front ones are a little wired, so yeah, I totally get it, Susan. If I didn't have, I don't know how I survived without crafting before. I mean, I crafted, but not like on a constant basis like I do now. I made stuff here and there, but now that I have a business doing it, I'm always doing it. And there's times where if I have something on my mind, you know, if I'm having a bad day or whatever, if I go in my craft room and start working on something, I feel so much better. But I don't know how I didn't. I don't know how I dealt with anything when I didn't do that before. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I think one more, so that'll be 6. So I'll have 4 left. I'm only using 6. But like I said, if you want to get the garland, they have the garland that matches this. If you want to get the garland and cut that up and use as picks, for some reason, if you want them bigger, you can make these picks bigger by getting the garland. Now my sister just lost her husband. What was it? This led to about a year and a half ago from cirrhosis of the liver. No, that alcohol is nothing to joke about. It messes your body up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think I might use 2 more. Because I want 2 right here. So I'm going to use set 8 instead. I'm going to have to buy more of these. Yeah, he was like my brother. I've known my sister and my brother-in-law, they've been together since she was 18, 17, something like that. So they were together like 30 years before he passed, so that was hard. It was even hard on my husband because they actually started getting really close. In fact, they went on a fishing trip together when he was still sick, but he wasn't real bad yet. COVID actually made it worse, and I think that's what did him in. He ended up getting COVID, and it started shutting down his liver and his kidneys and all that. Yeah, it was bad. So, yeah. Let's put this right back in here. There we go. Nope, that's too far in. Let's go right in here. There we go. There. That's better. Yeah, it's nothing to mess around with, but everybody's got a vice, right? You gotta have a vice of something. I quit smoking, I quit drinking, I quit chasing boys. I gotta have some, my thing's chocolate. Chocolate and crafting. You gotta have something, right? Okay, I'm gonna go right up in here. There we go. That's better. Okay. So now we can start adding in some flowers. So these are some of my favorites from Hobby Lobby, these lavender ones. These are $3.99 and the number is 767988. Okay. And I also got them in pink, and they have the same ones too in like the ombre kind of blue. And these are the pink ones, and these are also $3.99, 698761. So with $3.99, I got these at 40% off, which makes them what, $2, $1 something. You can't go wrong. Okay, so start. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to take off the greenery because it's just too bright for what I'm looking for. Alright, so I'm going to put this pink one here at the top. Well, actually, I think I'm going to put, where's the other ribbon? Here it is. So I already got pink up here. I'm going to put a lavender one up here. I think I'm gonna put a pink one right here. Okay. There's that one. So I got 4 of each. We're also going to put in some flower picks as well. So I just wanted to get the greenery in first. See, once you're looking at it with just the greenery in it, you're like, that kind of looks weird. But once you start adding the florals in, it changes the dynamic of it quite a bit. Actually, I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. This one, like right there. I like that pink and purple together. What do you guys think about the pink and the purple? It's different. Most people do like a pink and blue, but I don't know. I'm really getting into lavender. Like, I love mint and lavender together. It is so pretty. Or the mint and the light blue. I know everybody likes to do the pink with it, which is not a big deal, but I like to experiment with different colors. Okay, let's see. I'm afraid to get out of my oven. Oh, come on. There we go. Me too. My favorite colors are the turquoise and purple is my favorite together. Alright, I'm going to stick this one like right in here. Okay. I'm going to do the pink first and then I'll do the purple. I'm one of those designers that likes to do one color first and then I'll do the other color first. I don't jump around a lot. I don't, just the way I design, but it's your design. You guys design however you want to do it. Okay, so I got one there. And I think I like to put flowers in my rag bow too. So what I'll do is I'll probably put pink here and here, and then one up in here. So you got kind of a diamond shape going on. Let's stick this one like right there. Okay, there we go. And then this one, I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this one right underneath. I don't know, do you guys ever work with rag bows at all? I'm actually going to cut this one down a little bit. I want to stick this one like right up under here, like that. I guess I should have made that longer, huh? That's okay. Okay, there's that one. You could even have it hanging down lower if you wanted to. Alright, so then let's put the purple in. Okay, so we're going to purple at the top. Hey Carol Ann, how are you? Alright, so then I'm going to put these purple more towards the outer. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the, so I'm going to put one here, one here, one here, and I'm going to drape one down with here, okay? So, I'm going to kind of put this one like right in here. We're going to be doing something fun next week, you guys. I'm so excited. So I found this idea on Pinterest, And I'll give you kind of a hint. I mean, it has lanterns in it, but it's going to be wall decor, so it's not going to be a wreath. And I'm like, I love that. It's rustic, but I can add flowers to that. I'm such a flower freak. Flower freak. Alright, so I'm going to kind of push this one like right down here. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to leave a little long. I'm going to show you why. Okay. So I'm going to kind of bend it a little bit. Okay, just slightly, just like that. Because I want to stick this right underneath in here. So it's hanging down like that. Okay. So basically I'm finding, I'm going to cut these off, a tie, and I'm gluing it to the tie underneath the bow so it looks like it's coming through it. Okay, so I just want to open this up and find, you had it. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. See, just like that. Okay. Now, we're done with the flowers, so I got two different kinds of sprays here. I got these sprays. Love these. These I got... Amy from Bam Wreath has some of them similar, almost identical to this in her shop, which I do have as well. But these are from Factory Direct Craft that I cut off of a garland. So there's a garland that has these on it, and all they did was wrap it around the stem, and they're actual picks already. So I just took them out. I'm going to kind of cut this down though into two pieces. Okay, so you get two little picks out of it. That way you don't have to use as much, because I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 picks out of that garland, and it was 35 bucks. So it was like $2 and some cents a piece. So if you can't find the picks that you want, see if you can find it in a garland and use that. Alright, so I'm gonna put this one at the top. We got two sprays left, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this one like right down in here. Okay, just like that. Make that stick up. There we go. There. Okay. Okay, I'll put this one like over here. So, yeah, you learn all kinds of tricks, tips and tricks as you go along. Alright, so I'm going to stick this one, because I've got some white to put in here too. I'm going to stick this one like right here. And this one here. Okay. So that's 2 that I've used out of the 9. All right. We're almost done, actually, you guys. Okay, just like that. It just grows. It's like oh, what am I thinking of? It just kind of grows and grows. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay. I'm going to put some on the inside too, but I'm going to put I'm going to kind of curve these down a little bit because I'm going to put it right down in here. Come on. Okay, there's that one. And I'm going to cut this one down a little bit too. There we go. What do you guys think? I think it's coming out pretty. Okay, let's see this one right there. Alright, so now I can start putting some little pieces in the middle. Let's see. This one, like right here. There we go. I'm going to put this little one in between this pink rose and the purple one. I'm just going to find a little spot right here where it just kind of cascades down like that. And I think I'm only going to need 1 more of these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Yay! Okay, I'm just going to kind of cut these off. So I'll have 5. Okay. I'm going to just start sticking these in little holes. Like, I'm going to stick this one right here. Okay. I love watching a wreath come to life. I mean, it's just, to me, that's part of the fun, right? Okay. Let's see. I'll put one at the top. Just like that. Okay, I got some white. Got these from Hobby Lobby. They're $9.99 and it's 1564533. So I can actually get like 4. Yeah, you actually get like 4 cuts out of it. These ones I tend to have to put a pipe cleaner around it. I think I'm actually gonna separate this even more. Let's see. I just take a little bit of a pipe cleaner and wrap it around the bottom. Okay. Put some glue on it. And we're gonna put this at the top. going to kind of break these up a little bit. My Facebook is just... What is going on with Facebook? You guys having problems with Facebook? Or is it just me? Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to put this one in between the lavender. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one right back here somewhere. There we go. Cut that little wire off the top. Okay. And cut this one off. I've got a glue web on my face. There we go. Doesn't really feel like you're walking through a spider web, right? Okay. Okay. And I'll put this one right back in here. I'm actually getting like 6 cuts out of this, so, which is awesome. Wow, that's pretty. I think though, I'm gonna have to put some in between up here too. But let me go around the wreath first and then I can figure that out. Get that right back in there. Okay. I'm loving it. God, this thing turned out huge. You know, it's funny, I don't mean to make it so big, but it's like, I don't, you know, what can you do? I don't know. Let me see, I want to see something here. I can put this like right up in here. Okay. I'm going to put this inside of the bow. So it has some greenery coming out of it. Okay, just like that. I'm going to do that to this side as well. I'm going to spread it out a little bit. Thanks, Susan. I appreciate it. Alright, so I'm just gonna again go right up in here and find a spot just like that. There we go. Okay. And I actually got 3 of these. I don't know if I'll need all 3. Gonna cut this off and then there we go. So I'm pretty much almost done with Easter. How about you guys? I've got 2 more Easter designs to do and I'm pretty much done with Easter. I've got I'm doing one on a live tomorrow on my business page with that sweets bunny cone that I have. And then I'm doing I'm tripping all over the place. And then I'm doing my bunny mannequin head. I can't wait to do that one. I do one of those every year. And that's it. I'm done with Easter. You have 2 more as well? Yeah. It's getting to the point where, because Easter is actually in March this year. instead of April like it normally is. So the window's kind of shrunk a little bit. Okay, so put one right back in here. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't want it that far. Stick it out. I know, it did. I'm like, oh, there's so many more designs I want to do. That's what happened with me at Christmas, too. I'm like, oh, I've got so many more ideas I want to design with, and it's like, it's here! It's like, crap. I'm like, holy cow. Where did the time go? You know, they say that time flies when you're having fun, but you know, I really don't remember having that much fun. Just saying. But you know what? Better enjoy it while you can, because we're going to be designing for Christmas in June. It usually starts in June, so February, March, April, May, 4 more months. I know, people are like, Christmas? Yep, Christmas. Come on. Why can I ever... Sometimes it gets so compacted in here that it's hard to get it in there. There we go. It's sticking too far out, that's my problem. Alright, I'm gonna find a spot. You hear my husband out there sneezing. Alright, here, I'm gonna stick it right back in here. There we go. There. Okay, there's that one. I don't know if I'm going to stick any of this in the middle. If I do, I'm going to be breaking it down quite a bit. I need to stick a couple more at the top. I can tell right now. Right back here. There's that one. So I'm only going to use 2. I don't need the third one. We're pretty much done. Now people are like, don't even say Christmas. You know, I don't know about you guys. I mean, what's your guys' favorite season to design for? Mine is actually spring. I am actually more busy in the springtime with designs and sales and things like that than I am at Christmas time. Spring seems to be my jam. Alright, this is not... Just stay up here. Thank you. Some people it's Halloween, some people it's Christmas, some people it's fall. It just, you know, it just depends. There we go. And this one, there's just something about this corner right here that is driving me absolutely insane. There, I think. You know when you see something, you're like, oh! I think what I need. I know what I need. Spring and Christmas, yeah, me too. It used, you know, it's funny, it changes for me. It used to be Halloween and spring, but I'm gonna put this one like right in here. There. Go in there. Okay, let me take a look at it. It's gorgeous. I need something right there. So, I'm going to take maybe one of these. Okay. And I'm going to stick this one right up in here. Come on. You know you want to go in there. Okay. I think I may need a little bit of this. I don't know what's going on out there. Oh, I know. My husband's got the laser. Can you guys hear that thumping around? I think my husband's got the laser, so the dog is like freaking out. Okay. Let's see here. Yep, that's what he's doing. He's got the laser and she's like, ta-da! Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to take this one. I'm just kind of looking at some holes and filling it in for right now. Like this one needs to like go right up in here. I'm gonna bend it down a little bit, and then I got this piece right here. I think I might take this one and maybe put it right here. I like it right there. There. Okay. I think we're done. Okay. What's going on with this? There we go. I want this to go underneath. Over. And mess with the ribbons a little bit. Actually, I'm going to kind of go down like this. And take this and go down like that. There we go. That's better. So if you don't want your, thank you, Susan. If you don't want your ribbon curled under like that, the one thing you can do is you can take your fingers, put your in between your fingers and kind of bend it up around your thumb as you're pulling it down. Okay? And it'll straighten out a little bit. And just like that. Oh, there we go. See? I think that's a little bit better. There we go. Done. Oh, I wanted to show you guys these flowers. I'm not putting it in here, but it's going in my wreath for tomorrow night. Check out these flowers. Are those cool? Kind of hard to see with the glare, but I wanted to show you these real quick because you can get these in different colors on Amazon. They come in this big box like this. These are foam, and I get them on Amazon. Even comes with the stems. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so there's 30 of these. I'm going to show you one real quick. I haven't figured out how to open the packaging. Like I said, I got these on Amazon. You know what? I'm not gonna. Here we go. Aren't those cool? Isn't that cool? It's got the pink, the white, the blue, and the lavender. How awesome is that? Oh, there we go. Now you can kind of see it better. And they also have these in the rainbow as well. So if you're looking for different colored flowers, check out Amazon. So I'm going to put these in my wreath tomorrow night. I'm excited. Then I can get it back in the box. Alright, y'all. What do you think? I know, right? Love them. I need to learn how to make foam flowers like that. That way I can make them any color. If I figure out how to make them, I'll teach you guys how to make them. Okay, just kind of like that. There we go. All right. I think we are golden. Okay, y'all. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you learned some new tips and tricks today. Don't be afraid to design out of the box. That's how we learn, right? So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will see you next Monday. Bye, guys.